Have you ever felt completely exhausted trying to explain yourself to everyone? That constant need to justify your choices, your decisions, or even the way you feel? It's like you're running a marathon you never signed up for. Well, this story is for you. It's about finding freedom from that endless cycle of unnecessary explanations. Let's meet Maya. She's a young woman, probably a lot like you or me. She's kind, incredibly talented, and hard-working. But she carries a heavy burden. She constantly feels the need to explain herself to others. At work, she finds herself defending her ideas in meetings, trying to get everyone on board. At home, she explains her life choices to her family, hoping for their approval. Even with her closest friends, she feels this pressure to clarify every single decision she makes, big or small. It's draining. One Friday, after a particularly long and stressful week, Maya was walking through a park, just trying to clear her head. The weight of everyone's opinions felt like a physical weight on her shoulders. She sat down on a bench and let out a deep sigh. An older gentleman sitting nearby noticed her distress and offered a gentle smile. Maya, feeling a moment of vulnerability, found herself opening up. "I'm just so tired," she confessed. "It feels like no matter what I do, people question me, they judge me, or they criticize me. I'm constantly on trial, having to explain every part of myself." The elder listened patiently, his eyes kind and understanding. He gestured for her to stay seated. "Let me ask you something," he said softly. "Do you ever ask a flower why it grows towards the sun?" Maya looked at him, a bit confused by the question. "No, of course not," she replied. The elder nodded. "Exactly," he continued. "The flower just grows. It doesn't ask for permission. It doesn't seek approval or offer explanations for its nature. It simply follows its instinct to reach for the light." He paused, letting the words sink in. People are much the same. Some will always question you no matter what you say. Some will always judge, regardless of your reasons. Your job isn't to explain yourself into their good graces. Your job is to be true to who you are, just like the flower is true to its nature. Maya listened, captivated. It was such a simple yet profound idea. The elder added, "Think of your energy like a finite resource. Every bit of energy you spend explaining yourself is energy stolen from your own life. The more you try to justify your choices to people who are determined to misunderstand you, the less space you have for your own growth, your creativity, and your happiness." His words resonated deep within her. It was a light bulb moment. All that energy, all that time, all that mental space she'd been giving away. For what? From that day forward, Maya made a conscious decision. She decided to stop the endless explanations and focus on her own path. It wasn't easy at first. The habit was deeply ingrained. When a colleague questioned her approach to a project, instead of launching into a long defense, she simply said with a calm confidence, "I've considered the options, and this is the direction I'm taking." When her family questioned her decision to take a solo trip, she didn't list all the reasons why. She just smiled and said, "This is something I need to do for myself." She started using a new, powerful phrase, "This is my choice. I don't need to explain it." And a funny thing happened. Slowly but surely, she felt lighter. The constant weight on her shoulders began to lift. Her relationships actually improved, not because she finally convinced everyone to see her way, but because she stopped wasting her precious energy on pointless arguments and debates. The people who truly mattered respected her newfound confidence, and the ones who didn't, well, their opinions started to matter less and less. She had more energy for her passions. Her work became more innovative because she wasn't second-guessing herself at every turn. Her friendships felt more authentic because they were built on mutual respect, not constant justification. Maya finally understood that her peace of mind was more valuable than anyone else's approval. So let Maya's story be a reminder for all of us. You do not owe anyone an explanation for your life, for your dreams, your boundaries, your feelings, or the path you choose to walk. Be true to yourself. Focus on your goals, on your growth, and most importantly, on your peace. The right people will not demand an explanation, they will celebrate your journey. Stop explaining. Start living. Thank you for spending this time with us. If this story has inspired you to reclaim your peace and live more authentically, please consider liking this video and subscribing to our channel for more simple stories with powerful lessons. Your support means the world. See you in the next one.